Welcome to today's Virtual Market Open, where we celebrate the latest issuer to join the Canadian Securities Exchange. Join us as we count down to the market open and stay to learn more about the latest listing on the exchange for entrepreneurs.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Rob Bergmann, CEO of Relevant Gold Corp, and I'm joined here with the entire Relevant Gold family as we embark on taking this company public for everyone to be able to enjoy in buying in this opportunity. Our ticker will be RGC and will be traded on the Canadian Stock Exchange. And as you can see in the background, we're kicking off our drill program on our Golden Buffalo project, and we're all really excited. So we'll count down to ring the bell in true Wyoming style out here on the rig. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations on being newly listed on the CSE. What do you do? Where are you doing it?
Yeah, Relevant Gold, we're an innovative exploration company focused on discovery aspect of exploration in the gold space. And we have projects in Wyoming, USA. We're a Canadian-based company getting listed on the CSE, as you mentioned, so that we can make this opportunity available to the public space. And we're developing early stage gold exploration targets according to kind of a new big overarching scientific thesis and a connection to some of the most prolific gold deposits known.
My next question is, what is that scientific thesis? But please dumb it down for me.
You bet.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, so quite simply, we started to connect some dots in the literature, in the scientific literature, that identified the Wyoming geologic province being connected to the Superior province of Canada at 2.65 billion years ago. And that was a magical time for gold evolution throughout the globe. Specifically, it was the generation of the Abitibi gold belts in Canada, which are some of the most prolific gold belts in the world. And it was this connection that kind of sparked our thesis out the gate. You eventually, at 2.1 billion years, you have rifting of those two provinces apart to where they presently reside. So we kind of went after Wyoming with this idea that there could be overlooked gold exploration opportunities there.
I like it, and I would buy that for $1. Learn something new every day on this show. Rob, let us in on how you came to be here, how you yourself ended up as the CEO of Relevant Gold.
Yeah, sure. Well, so I've got a background in minerals, rocks, mining, geology. My last name, Bergmann, is German for mountain man and miner. So take a lot of pride in that, and kind of was raised in this setting. Fast forward, went on, got my degree in geology in university, and from there became a serial entrepreneur in the space and started to really go after different assets, different commodities throughout North America with my co-founder and business partner, Brian Lentz. And he's our chief exploration officer here at Relevant Gold Corp. And that's kind of where we really started to hit the ground running. And this is kind of our next new big idea that we've been bringing to the market.
There's a lot of mineral exploration companies out there. There's a bunch listed on the Canadian Securities Exchange. What is your differentiator amongst your peers?
Yeah, it's a great question. So we're backed by science and data. All of our targets were generated through a true data-backed prospect generative approach. In addition to that, we've got an incredible team. We've got a very well-rounded board with folks like Peter McGaw, Sarah Weber, Ron Parrott, all very well-known established value creators in the marketplace who really understand how to take these things from concept through discovery into production, and really giving us a competitive advantage there. In addition, we have a very, very large land package because we're looking at truly district scale opportunities. We're looking for gold potential gold deposits that would exceed some of the largest of their kind globally, specifically orogenic shear-hosted gold deposits like the Abitibi gold belts. And so you combine all that with the fact that we've had a lot of initial early success on the surface where we've been able to identify these shear zone trends with high grade gold and even visible gold associated with throughout our main flagship assets.
What is your outlook on the sector as a whole, 6 to 12 months out?
Yeah, well, I wish I had the true magic ball and could see everything as it's going to play out. But unfortunately, we can do our best to speculate. When we look at the markets, we're pretty positive. We're seeing a lot of movement in the gold price. We're especially this week, and once we see some settling with the Fed in the U.S., we will likely see a stronger gold rebound, something a bit more sustainable and reliable. So we're really looking forward to that in the gold space down the road. In addition to that, we're just really on a precipice of value proposition with Relevant Gold. We're just started drilling on our Golden Buffalo asset, our initial target, and it's the first ever drilling out there. It's never been drilled, never been tested at depth. And again, we've got significant gold occurrences at surface related to these shear zones. So we really feel strong about our timing of exploration with the timing of the markets.
And last question. What do shareholders, would-be shareholders, new shareholders have to look forward to with Relevant Gold in the upcoming quarters, years?
Yeah. Well, like I said, we've got an incredible team. So we've got the group we need to move this forward, but we also are well-funded. We've got a treasury full right now to execute on our exploration plan, and results are going to be coming here in the next 3 to 6 months. We'll be starting to really come out with results from this initial program. And as we know, when we study things like the Lassonde curve and things like that, we're at that really good fulcrum of opportunity where a discovery can make all the difference in a junior explorer stock like ours. And so, we're really excited to be kind of on this pedestal at this moment in time, and ready to kind of see what the results will bring here in the coming 3 to 6 months. And from there, decide how we continue to expand on our large portfolio of opportunities.
Rob, thank you for that. And thank you, of course, for your listing with the Canadian Securities Exchange. Thank you, audience, for giving us a little bit of your time. I've been your host, Barrington Miller, having a very, very relevant conversation with Rob Bergmann, CEO, Director of Relevant Gold, newly listed on the Canadian Securities Exchange.
Thank you, Barrington. It's a pleasure.